is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Trash Talking Time. Welcome to a new episode of Trash Talking Time. It's episode 2. The show where y'all get to choose what we talk about. Y'all come in here, y'all trash talk, y'all do whatever you want. Get on my stream, get on this chat box, talk shit, Skype me, do whatever you gotta do. Let's do this. Let's start talking trash. Alright, so first off, I want to give a shout out to my man, Fat Mad Referee. Alright, he's going live tonight. Alright, so if y'all can, so kindly, let's do this. If y'all can, so kindly, watch his stream tonight. He's going live for the first time. Fat Mad Referee, everybody. He's going live tonight at 9. Alright, he's giving away $100 to anyone that comes onto the stream. You gotta like him on Twitter, follow him, do whatever you gotta do. Big old shout out to Fat Mad Ref. He's gonna be on this show. We're gonna roast and toast him one night, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so anyway, yesterday we had a great show. It was episode 1. We had a fantastic time. I had a great time. We had Christina's in here, the one chick that was in here talking shit to me. It was badass. She was in here for a good time, talking shit. As you can see, I'm in my mom's basement. I'm living the dream, baby. You know, life's good right now. I had a shitty night at work. I worked from 8 to 5 in the morning. I only had 5-minute lunch break. I lifted, man, I can't even tell you the combined weight I lifted tonight. It was well over 5,000 pounds. You know, it was evenly distributed. You know, I'm bitching right now, but doesn't matter. Anyway, yesterday we had a great show. We had a fantastic show. I'm going to hit on some of the things I hit on yesterday. I'm going to recap. I got a lot that I want to get off my chest as far as the Venezuelan thing, and they're going through some crazy shit in Venezuela. Oh man, if my microphone's too loud, I'm really sorry. You know, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna close this door because there's a fucking bright light. See, this is what happens when you live in your, well, I don't live in my mom's basement, but I'm streaming from my mom's fucking basement right now. Alright. Let's fucking set this shit up. Alright? It's not, in no means is this studio version right now. Well, I don't live in my mom's basement, but I'm streaming from my mom's fucking basement. Alright, I'm still trying to get this right. If y'all can, give me some criticism, talk shit to me about how the stream went. Don't care. Just have a good day. Alright, let's get to it. So, today's a big day for EA Games. They got a fucking game coming out today. I'm pretty excited about it. I guarantee you're fucking not, because they're trying to take fucking money out of your motherfucking wallet for the bullshit that EA's trying to pull on us. Look at this. Look, let's see how much money I got. Nothing right now. Fucking spent it on motherfucking Battlefront 2, baby. Battlefront 2's coming out today. How many of y'all are excited for Battlefront 2? I know I am. I know a couple people that aren't. It's cool. Battlefront 2, it's it looks like a great thing, a great game. So pretty much, I started playing Battlefront 2 when I was 15 years old, maybe 14. I know Episode 3 of Star Wars came out. It was a great fucking movie and a great year. It was 2005, if I'm not mistaken right now. Don't hold me to it. But it was 2005. Battlefront 2 came out, and I'll tell you, I had a PlayStation 2. I got it for Christmas. It was a great motherfucking console. I guarantee everyone out there that's probably number 1, if not number 2, compared to the old consoles, whether you're a Sega or a SNES kind of guy, doesn't matter. Battlefront 2 for PlayStation 2 was a great game. And I'll get into it right now why I believe that it was a great game. Alright, so congratulations EA, congratulations Disney, congratulations LucasArts, congratulations Star Wars, in general, because I know a lot of people out there are Star Wars fans as much as I am, and today's a big day. It really is. Star Wars, you had a revamp when Lucas got old. We know that motherfucker got real fucking old real fast, and he sold that shit. I forget, what was it, like $4 fucking billion? I don't hold me on that, because I'm not going to pull it up on the computer to fact check myself. But $4 billion to fucking sell Star Wars. All right, first off, Star Wars 1 is priceless. 2, shit, $4 billion. I can't even imagine that. That is way more than a U-Haul truck, a fucking 12 by fucking 10 fucking U-Haul fucking box truck full of money. And Disney, oh man, Disney. I'm gonna be showing y'all this in the future, but Disney is doing great things for Star Wars. They're starting that new theme park in MGM Studios or whatever the hell it's called now. I think it's called Disney Studios or whatever. But Disney is doing great things for Star Wars. And every Star Wars fan out there already knows that fucking Disney is on point with Star Wars. Whether you liked Force Awakens or not, doesn't matter. Disney bought Star Wars and they're keeping it alive. Alright, I, back in the day, thought Battlefront 3, mind you, this was, I don't know, 2008. We had all you Battlefront fans, Star Wars Battlefront fans out there knew that there was going to be a new Battlefront for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 consoles. That came out in 2007. So when you were playing Battlefront 2 back in 2005, and you were anticipating the third launch of that game to the console preference of your choice back in 2008, you were hoping that it was going to be. So if you were keeping up with Star Wars and what they were doing, I think it was Free Radical had rights to Star Wars Battlefront 3. And what happened, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm not going to fact check myself right now, I'm actually going off of what I remember from 9 years ago. 27, not old. Anyone watching this that's young, you know, I remember this shit. Great times, 2008. But Free Radical, they lost, or they defaulted on, they went bankrupt. So Free Radical was supposed to make Battlefront 3. But it never happened. Oh, if you go back and you watch YouTube and you watch this, if you watch the Battlefront 3 gameplay that Free Radical designed, oh, it was fucking gorgeous. Alright, so first off, not to mention the cutscenes that they had created were phenomenal. Alright, that's one thing. Cutscenes, you know, we already know what Old Republic did with cutscenes. Badass. Alright, but they had ground to space battles. And if y'all are Assault fans when it comes to Battlefront, y'all know that Assault was the shit. Space battles. You have two cruisers, Star Destroyers, whatever. You had two big ships up against each other in these assault battles, space battles. And you could fly out of the hangars and try and destroy the other ship. Now, mind you, you can also go into the ship, load some badass ordnance, and blow up the fusion cores and the engine bays and all that other great shit. You could do all that in Assault on Battlefront 2. Now, Battlefront 3, with what Free Radical did, they took space battles and they had fucking made space battles accessible from ground combat. If you can't fathom that, go back and watch the Free Radical fucking videos. Oh, fuck, was it badass. What they were going to do with this franchise for Battlefront 3, for PlayStation 3 and 360, was going to be revolutionary in the first-person and third-person shooter genres. These motherfuckers were thinking outside the box. I can't remember what games Free Radical had, but they had a great track record. I forget who bought Free Radical, and I forgot who brought rights to their studio, even if I'm even getting the studios right. But pretty much Battlefront 3 on the PlayStation 3 and 360, they got fucked. Whoever, wait, I'm assuming it was Free Radical. So Free Radical, they had created Battlefront 3 for PlayStation 3 and 360, next gen consoles at the time in 2008. But they went bankrupt. So what happened? Well, we were kind of stagnant in the Battlefront universe. All the Battlefront fans, they didn't know what the fuck to do, man. We didn't know what to do. If you, back in 2008, were super amped about Battlefront 3 on the next-gen consoles, and Free Radical, who I'm assuming were the designers of the game, because I forget, because it was fucking like 9 years ago. But if you were anticipating that game, you knew that game was fucking fierce and legit. So, here we are, 2017, and 2013 is when Disney bought the Star Wars franchise. And that was 5 years after the Battlefront 3 game was lost in the sauce and forgotten. Now we have EA, Electronic Arts. And I know a lot of y'all aren't big fans of Electronic Arts. Am I? I don't have a problem with Electronic Arts. I like NHL's badass. Madden's cool. I've always had a formula for Madden. All the odd years have been great games. All the even years, they've just been repackaging that shit from the odd year. So my favorite Madden is 11. It was great. You know, I loved Madden 11. So that I actually still fucking play that game. Madden fucking 11, go fucking figure. It's a great fucking game. But, you know, Battlefront 2's here. So the way I'm getting really far in this Battlefront shit. I know I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I am actually going off my planned show. This is an unscripted show, but I have certain plans for this show, and I didn't think I'd get this deep into Battlefront, but I know there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there that are just fucking pumped for the Star Wars franchise and its reinvigoration from Disney Studios, as everyone's amped as much as I mean, look behind you. That's, if you can see, that's a goddamn fucking Star Wars Celebration poster that I framed myself. Yeah. Anyway, what they did with the Star Wars franchise, if you're not a real Star Wars fan, and you're bitching about The Force Awakens, I mean, we could talk shit all day about The Force Awakens, alright? How they fucking, they pretty much pre-packaged or repackaged, that's the word of the day, by the way, repackaged. Anyway, they fucking repackaged Star Wars Episode 4 and a little bit of Episode 1 in Episode 7. Because if you're not a real Star Wars fan, or you're not a real LucasArts fan, or you're not a real Lucas George himself fan, George Lucas, what he does is he likes to reinvigorate an episode of its... Let's take Episode 1, for example. And you take Episode 4. He likes to repackage and revamp those two and have relevancy in both episodes. So you have Star Wars Clone Wars, and you have Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. I'm not comparing the two. I know Empire Strikes Back is hands down the best Star Wars. It's not the point. The point is that George Lucas takes Episode 2 and Episode 5, and he it's intertwined. Episode 1, Episode 4, Episode 7, intertwined. Episode 2, Episode 5, intertwined. Episode 3, Episode 6, intertwined. If you want to go back and you want to see the comparisons and how George Lucas compared the two and combined the two to make them relevant into their own aspects of each episode of the saga, you can do it on your own. I'm not going to sit here and pick it apart, but Episode 7 is relevant to Episode 4 and Episode 1. And J.J. Abrams took George Lucas's idea and his way of making films, and he pretty much fucking went off that formula, and you have Episode 7. Now, it's striving away from the Star Wars book series that so many goddamn authors had fucking reinvigorated from the fucking George Lucas universe itself. Now, Disney bought all rights to all Lucas and all Star Wars copyright in general. So they pretty much fucking they scrapped all the books. I've read one book. I forget what the fuck it was. It had to do within the Clone Wars, but the books are fucking phenomenal from the reviews that I've read and that I know of. But super amped for Battlefront 2. Congratulations, EA. Congratulations, Disney. Congratulations, George Lucas. And we'll be talking more about Episode 8 as it comes closer and we draw near to, I think it's December 13th or December something 10th. I don't know. Here I am fucking acting like I'm a goddamn Star Wars fan, and I can't even tell you when the next fucking film comes out. Fucking date. But that's besides the point. So let's do this. I'm getting Battlefront 2 later on, and I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, so show notes. Going off of yesterday, we had the Venezuelan thing. We're going to get into that, but I want to get into this one article that I read about. See, I used to be a big Jersey Shore fan. Me and my brother loved that show just because the people on there are white trash and they're stupid. You know, Snooki, JWoww, fucking, what the fuck's his, Pauly D. God, I'm drawing a blank on, if I had a picture of their faces, I'd fucking tell you all their fucking names. But anyway, we got a new show coming out. It's called Floribama. And you know, they're trying to reinvigorate. What the fuck? By the way, dealing with MTV. MTV is still relevant. Who still watches MTV, by the way? I mean, yeah, MTV was so 90s and fucking early 2000s. And I sound like a fucking teenager when I say that. But holy shit. MTV is still making shit. I thought they died with Teen Mom. Anyway, fucking, you got a new show coming out, Floribama. Alright, so these motherfuckers are competing with one of the best fucking shows that ever came out on the MTV platform. I never liked Real World. I never liked all the fucking, you know, spin-offs of their stupid competition shows that fucking competed against that Carson Daly, I think, fucking moderated the show or some other bullshit. I was never a fan of that. Now, Jersey Shore is definitely in my generation, because I was like 17 or 18 when that show started coming out. And I'll tell you what, it was a shit show. They were pieces of shit. They were fucking stupid. They would get trashed, fight, fuck, smush. They would do all this bullshit, alright? And it was, honestly, I thought it was a great show. But they got a new show, Floribama. So, I guess this is this generation, because this generation is pretty fucked up. Right? I live in Baltimore. We got fucking kids killing each other in the streets every fucking day over some bullshit. Alright? So we can already go off of the rap that is the rap music that they put out today that they call rap. they're not lyrically fucking geniuses, by the way. You know, they'll just fucking do that. I guess it's trap music or whatever the fuck music or whatever these kids call it these days. Fucking stupid. All right. The rap music of today is not the rap music that I had back in the day when I was fucking, you know, a teenager. You know, back in the 90s when I was a fucking single-digit fucking piece of shit running around, hearing Tupac on the radio, Biggie, fucking Wu-Tang, all those motherfuckers. Ain't the same shit. So you can already understand the generation that we're coming from. We got motherfucking Floribama, whatever the fuck, Floribama Shore, I think it's called. Floribama Shore. So, the trailer, or the shit that I saw for this show is absolutely horrible. Alright? They're in the trash. We're gonna put these motherfuckers in the trash talking seat, alright? These motherfuckers, I don't know where they picked them up from, but they just look like they're starving for attention. They just look like pieces of shit. I mean, you can look right now. Look at the Jersey Shore on the right. I mean, yeah, mind you, they are fucking trash. They are pieces of shit. God bless them. We love them all. But look at the motherfuckers on the left. What are you doing, MTV? Are you still relevant? I mean, I'm surprised that they don't have like a fucking transgender or some bullshit on their fucking, you know, on the episode, and we're just supposed to be fucking indoctrinated on, you know, how normal it is. Mind you, that's coming later on, alright? But, let's get back down to earth. Let's get back down to the fucking real deal and the fucking, you know, meaty fucking soup of what we're talking about. We're talking about a generation that's coming from the Jersey Shore fucking generation. And we have Floribama, whatever the fuck that is. Alright, so I'm gonna read you an article about Floribama. And we're gonna see what the fuck we can make of it. If my computer will load. Okay. Headline. Jersey Shore. Franchise makes MTV comeback with follow-up series Floribama Shore. From Sally Ann Salsano. Exclusive. MTV is bringing another signature unscripted franchise, lining up an offshoot from blockbuster hit Jersey Shore. The Viacom network has reteamed with Jersey Shore creator, executive producer Sally Ann Salsano and her 495 productions. Holy 495 productions? I've only heard of like a couple productions, if not one production. 495 fucking productions. Okay. For MTV Floribama Shore. So, alright, so we have Floribama shit show, and we already know it's going to be costing a fuck ton. Not only in advertising, screen time, all the other fucking amenities that come along with a bullshit show like this, but you have 495 productions. Getting back to this bullshit, here is the first teaser. Alright, we're not going to watch it. We understand that it's already pretty fucking stupid. It's just a pre-packaged Jersey Shore. It's like a shitty Jersey Shore. Like a generic, watered-down, this generation Jersey Shore. MTV and Salsano quietly filmed Floribama Shore, which features 8 southern kids who come to spend the summer in the hottest beach town on the Gulf Coast, Panama City Beach. Okay. Panama City is full of just assholes. Drunk pieces of shit running around. It is the Jersey Shore of the fucking, you know, South. Alright, so good job, producers. You know where to fucking shoot a shitty show. Okay, so they're in Panama Beach. Panama City Beach. To party it up and to put the real world on hold for just a little bit longer. Or not, because they're just going to be getting fucking bombarded with motherfucking, you know, sponsorship. Because that's what happened with Jersey Shore. It's going to pollute their stupid minds. They're going to turn them into alcoholics. And they're just going to ruin their fucking life because MTV indoctrinates. Oh, it's a party. Anyway, get back to the article. Sorry, I need to take a drink real quick. Anyway, according to the producers, each cast member is armed with incredible life experiences and standing out at a crossroads, whether it's ending a relationship, tasting independence for the first time, or trying to escape the past. This coming-of-age story captures the very real thrill, angst of being young and trying to figure out the future with a group of people you'll come to call family. Hold the fucking phone. Let's rewind what I just read. This coming-of-age story, alright, it already sounds like they're trying to lassie this motherfucker up. Alright, this ain't a goddamn fucking, Lifetime fucking movie about Sally and Joe trying to figure out what the fuck they're gonna do with the rest of their life after, going even further back in the rewind of what I just read, their life experiences. Alright, the coming-of-age story that captures the very thrill and angst of being young. So pretty much fucking and drinking. Okay, this is putting it into, layman's terms of, academia writing. Whoever's writing about this fucking coming-of-age story. Like it's a goddamn fucking, Learning Channel show. Like, it's the fucking Big People Little World. Or Little People Big World fucking of our generations. MTV fucking, grade A bullshit that they fucking put out. The coming-of-age story captures the very real thrill and angst of being young and trying to figure out the future with a group of people you'll come to call family. Alright, first off, trying to figure out the future, you're polluting these motherfuckers' futures. They're just gonna go there. Oh yeah, they're trying to figure out the future. Yeah, because they're gonna be fucking having little fucking study time and all this other bullshit. Yeah, they're gonna actually fucking do that. They're gonna have study time. They're gonna talk about academia. They're gonna fucking, talk about life issues. Yeah, they're trying to figure out the future. These motherfuckers are gonna be getting drunk every night, going to a specialized room that the Jersey Shore created their very selves called the fucking Smush Room. Not to mention the fucking STDs and the goddamn fucking Plan B that's gonna be having to be fucking consumed the very next day because they make their fucking greatest life decisions on the coming of age story of our time. These motherfuckers are not going to be trying to figure out their future. They're going to be trying to figure out what's the hottest motherfucking bar in Panama City, and they're going to be trying to figure out who the fuck they're sleeping with that night. I mean, you got a chick on the fucking very trailers talking about all she wants to do is, sleep with others or, hook up. It's a real coming of the age story that MTV is bringing us. And so's every other fucking night where I have 2 minutes on motherfucking Pornhub. Yeah, the coming of age story. Yeah. That's what I think about. Group of people you'll come to call family. I guarantee the first fucking 3 episodes they're at each other's throat. Just fucking bitch, just in a drunk daze, just fucking stupid pickled fucking drunk. Yeah, they're gonna become family. Yeah. Cheers to fucking family. With the coming of age story known as Floribama, brought to you by the producers of Jersey Shore. Alright, well that's that. Actually, no, sorry, I'm gonna continue. Sorry. If you're still watching, whether it's the stream, which no one's watching right now, no one's in my stream, whatever, I'm gonna keep going. But this will be on YouTube, and I guarantee, if you're watching this from YouTube and you've already made it this far, God bless you. Alright? Because you've got more time on your hands and you've got more bullshit than a fucking bull hockey sandwich. Okay? Anyway, going back to what I was talking about. back to this bullshit article about the coming of age story of our time, Floribama Shore. Floribama Shore stems from the new overall deal Sassano and 495 producers, which is owned by Fremantle Media, inked with Viacom in January. Whatever that, fuck them. Sounds like some hippie bullshit. The heavyweight producer's 7th consecutive overall pact at that media company, which they're gonna just shit a bunch of money into this. And, you know, you're lucky if you even fucking... I mean, who watches MTV? Other than, you know, spam ads on Facebook or Twitter. And, how are they gonna advertise the show unless you watch MTV? And Dude, I haven't seen an MTV... I haven't seen MTV on anyone else's channel since like 2005. So whoever's watching MTV still, God bless you. You're pretty dumb. Okay, so the hit series, several networks, a short, you know, whatever, blah 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 blah. Pretty much, this article is sucking the cock of the producers and how genius they are for coming up with a substitute for Jersey Shore. Called Floribama Shore, brought to you by 495 producers that are trying to revamp Jersey Shore, which was a great show in itself, which was a terrible show in itself. Which, you know, like, I will be surprised if this show is good. I really will. It doesn't seem like it's going to be. Here are the cast members of Floribama Shore who will be looking the following in the footsteps of Jersey Shore's Snooki, The Situation, Pauly D. J. Wow, to reality TV stardom. Okay, so that we're closing in on the article. It keeps mentioning the 495 producers and all that other shit. It just keeps pounding that into our head, trying to say that this costs a lot of money, which undoubtedly it did. Follow in the footsteps of Jersey Shore Snooki, The Situation, Pauly D. Alright, from what I know, Snooki married some fucking guy that she met at the fucking bar. That he, from on the show, from what I remember, I think he cheated on her. I don't fact check me, you fucks, but I think that's what happened. I mean, let's just say it did because it's the fucking Jersey Shore crew and it's Snooki and we all know Snooki. I can't believe I sound like a 15-year-old girl saying we all know Snooki. But if you watch the show, you know that Snooki was like this creature. I mean, South Park did a great job fucking capturing your creature-esseness of being Snooki and the smush smush time fucking Snook that we all come to love. The Situation, which is under legal fucking trouble the last time I heard about The Situation, he was like looking at fucking time in prison for some tax fraud or some bullshit. Pauly D, the only normal motherfucker. The only thing that wasn't normal about him was his stupid fucking hair. But the only normal guy next to him, and I think it was Mike. I think that was his name. But those only two normal motherfuckers. Everyone else was a fucking nutcase on that show, and that's why they were fucking, you know, cast in the stardom. So to even compete with the Jersey Shore, these motherfuckers have to be lunatics or the best actors in the world. Because I'll tell you what, the Jersey Shore people were not actors. They were just fucking morons, and they did a great job casting them. So good job, Floribama Shore. Let's watch this fucking shit show sink. This fucking shitty ship that you set sail with 495 fucking producers. Good luck. Okay. Moving on. Yesterday we talked about Venezuela. So pretty much Venezuela is a sinking ship. They're a socialist country. Yeah, they're a socialist company. They're a socialist country, and they're fucked. They can't afford to stock their shelves. I don't know what they're importing. They're definitely not exporting. And if they are, I think it's gasoline or something. It's just Venezuela's fucked. Alright, the government sold them out for some stupid. And Venezuela used to be, I think per capita, back in 2000, early 2000s, one of the richest country in fucking South America. Alright, whatever your political views are, Venezuela is fucked. So pretty much, yesterday we talked about the Venezuelans and how they can't fucking get a scrap of food. And these motherfuckers are going into zoos. Mind you, they can't. Within the article that I read that I don't have pulled up, they can't even feed the fucking zoo animals, let alone themselves. But they're not feeding the zoo animals, so people are resorting to, because there's no food on the shelves, they're going into these motherfucking zoos, and instead of being fucking full-fledged hippies from the fucking 70s that are saying, you know, man, we gotta fucking free the animals, we gotta fucking care about nature. No! These motherfuckers are taking the animals out, letting them fucking roam around for whatever fucking distance that it takes to get to their fucking mud hut in Venezuela, and they're butt fucking these poor fucking animals with motherfucking knives and fucking having their own little Thanksgiving. And here's these motherfucking Venezuelans, alright? They're here, the picture on the left, they're actually eating trash. They're fucking eating trash. And on the right is this fucking whatever the fuck it is, some animal that's in the zoo. I guess that's all the fucking animals they had left in the zoo. But they're eating the fuck out of these fucking, I think they're called peaky collars or some shit. Some porcupine, fucking transgender pig looking fucking thing. They're eating the fuck out of these motherfuckers, alright? Pardon my French. But this is what Venezuela's fucking doing, alright? This is Venezuela, bro. You got homeboy on the left eating trash. And he, ironically, I have the picture set up perfectly. Look at him look at that fucking porcupine transgender pig fucking thing. He is fucking like, what is that? I want a taste of that shit. So let's go to the article, shall we? And we'll go off the trash article first. We'll read about these motherfuckers eating the trash. So you got Venezuelans eating trash. Now mind you, they don't have food. So whatever they're pulling out of their trash, whether it be fucking tampons or fucking nut rags, whatever they can get their hands on, they're trying to fucking eat. Alright? This motherfucking internet. Anyway, so pretty much we're living in a world today where zoo animals are no longer being cherished to be looked at. They are nourishing the hungry Venezuelans. Alright, here we go. Alright. The Associated Press. Headline. As hunger mounts, Venezuelans turn to trash for food. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway. Caracas, I guess that's the fucking capital of shitty Venezuela. Caracas, Venezuela, AP. Until recently, Julio Noguera worked at a bakery. Now he spends his evenings searching through the garbage for food. I don't even know what to say there. We're going to move on. I come here looking for food because if I didn't, I'd starve to death. Noguera said. You like that accent, by the way? That's fine. Nogorian fucking accent. He sorted through a pile of moldy potatoes. Alright, so I don't know if this article is either bullshit or bullshit. Let's recap what I just said. I come here looking for food because if I didn't, I'd starve to death. Noriega said he sorted through a pile of moldy potatoes. Motherfucker, if you have a food shortage, why do you even have potatoes to even go moldy? I mean, I'm no fucking rocket scientist. I'm no fucking chef. I'm no motherfucking, food bank motherfucking tologist. But if you're starving and you've been starving for months, which, if you heard the article yesterday, that's what pretty much the article is saying, why they resorted to fucking zoo animals to eat. Why are you letting fucking potatoes go moldy, you fucking morons? Okay, so either the Venezuelans are fucking completely moronic, their potatoes suck, or this is a bullshit story. They have moldy potatoes. But he's going to eat trash. But they had potatoes and they went moldy. Alright, anyway. Going back. Across town, unemployed people converge every dusk at a trash heap on a downtown Caracas sidewalk to pick through rotten fruit and vegetables tossed out by nearby shops. Okay. Why? If you live in a socialist fucking country, alright? Why is food being wasted? And you're talking about a food shortage, and you're talking about motherfuckers. Oh, you can't afford the food. Why? Because probably it's socialist country, and they ran out of someone else's money, so they got food, and they're not fucking selling it because there's no more money to steal from the motherfucker to subsidize the motherfuckers that need the money. So they have fucking fruit, and they got fucking veggies, and no one can buy them. Good job, socialism. And good job, Venezuelans. You win the Nobel Prize of fucking, supplementing for food and nourishment. Fucking morons, man. They are frequently joined by small business owners, college students, and pensioners. People who consider themselves middle class even though their living standards have long ago been pulverized by triple-digit inflation, food shortages, and collapsing currency. So what I'm gathering from this is the Venezuelans are fucking morons. They're fucking morons. You go from the richest country the richest country in South America a decade ago to your middle class diving through the dumpster to eat moldy fucking potatoes, rotten fruit, some other bullshit. Fucking morons. Venezuelan poverty has eased during the administration of the late President Hugo Chavez, but a study by three leading Caracas universities found that 76% of Venezuelans are now under the poverty line, compared with 52% in 2014. So pretty much their country's going to shit. And we got college kids that want to fucking sit here and tell you how fucking socialism's the way to go and capitalism's like, the shittiest thing since fucking, shit bread. Yet they'll fucking tweet this bullshit on their fucking phone that was produced through capitalism. And I'm not even going to get into that. We'll save that for another fucking day. But pretty much, we got the tarred-ass Venezuelans fighting over food, diving through fucking garbage cans, trying to fucking feed their fucking fat faces that they had fucking fat not even 10 years ago. And they want to sit here and be like, they're literally the worst country in South America now. Fucking people. Nothing's ever good enough, right? You go from the richest country to the worst, the poorest. Being affluent is the stupidest shit ever. You could be the richest motherfucker in the world and think that you have nothing. You could be the richest motherfucker and be the most depressed. And don't give me that shit. Oh, you know, everyone's different. Everyone, you know, is emotionally, you know, different, and chemicals, you know, are different in someone else's brain that can create them to be affluent even though they're fucking rich as hell and they got everything they want. Bullshit, motherfucker! If I had half the motherfucking money that these fucking rich-ass Venezuelans had before they ran their fucking country into the dirt, I wouldn't be fucking streaming right now, and I'd have a fucking few more. Hey, what's up, Touch Tones? How you doing, man? Do you like live theater? In what respect? Like fucking Broadway shit? Like live theater like Broadway? Or live theater like I'm sitting in a fucking theater watching a fucking movie and I'm like living and it's live? Because I think I'm living in a fucking live theater right now. You're coming in kind of late there, Touch Tones. Where have you been? I've been going on for I've been streaming for 51 minutes by myself. And no, you're the first person that's come in here. How you doing today? I don't know if you're still there, but I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, good. Good what? So, pretty much, Touch Tones. You've missed a great show so far. We're talking about, if you want to know what the hell we're talking about how Venezuela is fucking so poor. They're eating trash out of the fucking garbage. And they're eating these fucking piggy fucking things on the right. They're going into zoos. They're going into zoos and stealing fucking animals out of the motherfucking zoo and eating these motherfuckers, alright? Venezuela is a shit show. And you can see the thing on the fucking right, that porcupine pig fucking transgender thing, is getting eaten by the trash-eating motherfucker on the left. And his fucking fiance that's fucking, you know, squatting a pot. And their kid that's sitting behind them fucking waiting for their dumbasses to stop fucking dumpster diving. Anyway, Venezuela's fucked. And you got zoo animals that are getting fucking skull fucked by fucking, you know, some pearly whites from the Venezuelans that used to be the fucking richest country in South America. And now they're the fucking stupidest. So, yeah. Woo! Good job, Venezuela. Alright. Moving on. There's an article in, I believe I saw it on Fox News. Let's go to Fox News, shall we? I was scrolling through this. Alright, Fox News. Headline. Married science teacher, 22, arrested for sex romp with teen by student. Oh, that's just great. Where the fuck have I been my whole fucking life in this lady's fucking world? Alright, so we got a married science teacher. Married fucking science teacher. Going out there, giving the motherfucking time of this motherfucking teen's life. And she's slobbing on his knob. She's romping him. Romping. That's a great fucking word, romp. Arrested for sex, romp with teen by student. Alright, moving on. That's the headline. A married teacher in Oklahoma was arrested Wednesday accused of having a sexual relationship with an underage student. Holy shit. Now, if there was ever, you know, a wet dream or a fantasy of any motherfucking school kid's fucking dream, it's going back to the fucking, you know, headline of this. Romped! I would have loved to get romped by my fucking high school teacher. Holy fuck. Hold on, is this a middle school teacher? She's a science teacher, so yeah, she's giving some fucking biology lessons, giggity. She could fucking tell me where my male anatomy goes, if you know what I mean. She could show me how to put a fucking a condom on a cucumber any day of the week. So let's move on. This is her. She doesn't look fucking great. She's not the greatest, you know, looker. as far as, science teacher. Well, actually, let me, I retract what I just said. She is pretty fucking hot for, one, a science teacher, because to be a science teacher, you gotta be a fucking nerd chick. And she looks pretty hot for being a nerd chick. Canadian County Jail, so she's Canadian. So what do I have to do for you motherfuckers on this stream to fucking give me a goddamn one-way ticket to Canada to fucking, give this bitch a conjugal visit while she puts her fucking school lady glasses on? She gets out her fucking biology book and she tells me what the anatomy of my schlong is while she's fucking, giving me an oral presentation. Anyway, going back to this fucking article. Hunter Day, 22, a science teacher. Hunter Day? Is that her name? Hunter Day. Alright, so this bitch is already whacked out of her fucking mind to have a name like that. Hunter Day. Hunter Day, 22, a science teacher at Yukon High School, was arrested by Canadian County Sheriff Department. So, Dudley Do-Right, I think it's fucking, Canadian bullshit, fucking, trooper, fucking whatever name, went into the school, I guess, and fucking, got this, Hunter Day. She wasn't hunting that day for any high school schlong after that. That was a terrible joke, I don't care. But County Sheriff's Department arrested this chick on complaints of second-degree rape. Second-degree rape. Bless me. Sorry about that. Shit! Ugh! Facilitating sexual contact with a minor in possession of child pornography. So, if I can, translate this, she fucked one of her students, and she probably had his fucking dick pic on her fucking, hidden apps that hide photos from, spouses. This bitch probably fucking had a 16-year-old schlong that she was fucking, apparently fucking derping on in her phone. If I was her husband, I would have probably slapped this bitch. I would have probably fucked her up and be like, bitch, you're giving a motherfucker. First off, I'd be like, alright, the only thing I cannot be mad at you is fulfilling a fantasy of any man's. However, you fucking slept with a goddamn 16-year-old. You bitch, get out of my house! And then smack her. Anyway, this fucking bitch had the picture of a fucking 16-year-old schlong on her fucking, on her fucking Android. Or fucking, nah, it's probably an Apple. Fucking child molesters have Apple fucking devices. They have iPhones. So, we have the iPhone fucking child molesting Dudley Do-Right Canadian fucking slut. She is reportedly married to the school's football coach. Alright, so this bitch is fucking just sleeping around in this motherfucking school. What the fuck is she doing, man? This chick needs to get her priority. You know what? If her county prison has a fucking, high school coach for whatever extracurricular activities that these fucking, dyke pitching bitches in her prison, her fellow inmates. Hopefully she's a fucking lesbo. That'd be cool. That'd be a, triple whammy. Hopefully she fucking gets her priorities straight. Because obviously she didn't have them in school. So she needs to go to this prison and restart her life. Because she's going to be there a pretty fucking long time. If she's going to fucking, date the prison's coach for whatever fucking sporting events they have for that, she needs to just commit. You need to be in a committed relationship, chick. He said they investigated the relationship after being notified by the boy's parents. Alright, so the boy's parents are fucking obviously going through this kid's phone. And he probably got fucking cock pics, and they were probably like, what the fuck? And then they probably went through his messages, and they saw that he's talking to his fine-ass teacher. And it was probably his mom that freaked out. His dad probably would have been like, listen, bitch, you're either... if I was his father, I'd give her an ultimatum. Like, listen, I'm going to fucking turn you in unless you fucking suck my cock and you worship me like you did my fucking boy. And then, you know, maybe me and my boy will go family style. But, that's that. Or family style. On the day of the arrest, the sheriff's department said that that Day, her name's Day, Day and the team had planned to meet at her house. Damn, where's Coach? Coach, what are you doing? You're too busy hazing the fuck out of your punk-ass fucking, you know, junior varsity. You need to be fucking 9 inches deep in your wife. Oh, never mind. Maybe that's why you're fucking, you know, not 9 inches deep in your wife. Too busy fucking, you know, grab ass and fucking watching the JV fucking team take a shower while your wife pummels a goddamn fucking 16-year-old while the 16-year-old's father fucking via fucking Skypes that shit while her son's fucking, you know, raw dog and this fucking, you know, science teacher in an anatomy course for her fucking, you know, whoever knows how many times they've met up, the 10th, 20th, who fucking knows, but shit. Day responded to the message saying the doors locked as usual. Or what it says. I don't know why they put that. And investigators entered the home. Shit, so this bitch is probably sprawled out, you know, fucking roses all over the fucking floor for this fucking 16-year-old motherfucker that should be at fucking practice. And coach is trying to figure out where the fuck he is. And this fucking naked ass bitch, coach's wife, is just sitting there while this motherfucking kid skips fucking football practice. And she's just laying there. And she's thinking that the fucking 16-year-old's gonna come up with the fucking, you know, raw dog fucking live living action of the fucking schlong that she had on her picture, just fucking ready to go. And what do you know? Fucking investigators open that door and like, not today, bitch. And I guarantee the cops were like, you gotta come with us. And as they're interviewing this kid, they're like, so what happened? I started, you know, talking to my, you know, science teacher. Investigators. Nice. And they're like, what do you guys talk about? You know, anatomy and, you know, condoms and bananas and how to put them on. Investigator's gonna go, nice. How long's this relationship been going on? The kid's gonna go, well, you know, football practice started, you know, back in, about 3 months ago, and coach's been on my ass, so I kind of, you know, started skipping fucking practice, and then, you know, I just started getting tutoring on the side by Miss Day. Investigators can go, nice. So how was that shit? Was he good? Oh yeah, that shit was fucking phenomenal, man. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. Nice. Man, I'd love to be in that interrogation room. It'd probably fucking... They're probably popping fucking 40s open, cigarettes fucking lit. Of course, this fucking 16-year-old ain't smoking, but I guarantee they're giving them fucking sips of that motherfucking beer for just high fives all around. Dude, I can't believe you did that. Sucks that, you know, we gotta take her down, but shit, man, good job. You fucked that hot ass bitch, man. Good job. And he's, you know, of course, she's sitting in the other room getting interrogated by some butch ass cops. Some chick investigators, and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That is disgusting. I can't believe you're really fucking, that you did this. And then, you know, she's like, I know, I'm so sorry. Even though she's still fucking imagining what it would have been like to get raw dogged under that fucking, you know, bed of fucking rose petals that she had laid on that bed that she fucking thought was gonna be that kid that crashed through that door, but it was the motherfucking investigators that are giving the high fives to that kid in the very next room. Oh man. So yeah. So the article goes on, I'm no longer surprised by the people who commit these crimes because predators come from all walks of life. Canadian County Sheriff Chris West told the outlet. Even though 10 minutes ago he was probably giving that fucking 16-year-old a high five and a fucking, you know, a true man hug. and telling him how fucking truly proud and jealous he is of that fucking kid. This is a classic case of a serious breach of public trust, he said. Yeah, right. You know, he's probably just fucking laughing in his mind saying all this bullshit. School teachers are entrusted to protect and educate our children, not to engage in unlawful sexual relationships with them. Now, this guy might be truly honest and be like a complete fucking pussbag and never had the fantasy of fucking raw dogging his teacher. I digress. According to a statement released on Twitter, administrators from the high school said, "The safety and well-being of our students is a #1 priority." And there was no indication in Day's record that she would make such a very poor decision. The school said it was working with authorities in their investigations and couldn't discuss details of the case, according to the Post. Day was incarcerated at the Canadian County Jail, and bond was set at $85,000. Holy fuck. $85,000 for getting your fucking bean pounded by a 16-year-old. Holy fuck, man. Well, that's that article. Man, I'm pretty jealous. I really am with this fucking kid that got raw dogged by this fucking chick teacher while he fucking skipped out on fucking practice with Coach. You know, he was probably had a problem with Coach, and he probably just raw dogged his wife, and he got even with him. And that's busted for the day. She got busted. So that's our daily busted. We might have a few more busteds showing people getting busted for stupid crimes. But whoever that kid's parents are fucking assholes. Alright. I just want to reiterate something. I'm going to give a shout out to my boy Fad Matt Referee. Fad Matt Referee is going live tonight at 9 p.m. on Twitch. It's his first stream. He's giving out he's going to give out $100. $100. So if you go over to Fat Mad Referee on Twitter and you at Fat Mad Referee and you like and follow him on Twitter, he'll give you all the rules. He'll tell you all the stipulations to get this $100 fucking gift card for it's a Visa gift card, so you can spend it anywhere that accepts Visa credit cards. But the Fat Mad Ref is going fucking live tonight on fucking Twitch. This motherfucker is gonna have a fucking blast. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna fucking comment on his feed, I'm gonna trash talk some motherfuckers. We're gonna have a good time tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna have, I might have another show up tonight. I don't know. I don't want to cloud up his fucking stream feed. He needs all the support he can fucking get. But shout out to Fat Matt Referee for having his first Twitch tonight, man. Good luck. You know, me and him go back. We were in the Marine Corps together. As you can see, he let him fucking self go, and now he's a motherfucking ref, and now he's getting ready to throw all those fucking yellow hankies at motherfuckers that want to fucking either talk shit, fucking can't do anything that you can't fucking do in a game. He's gonna throw those flags. If you fucking fuck up once, he's gonna throw a yellow. If you fuck up twice, he's gonna throw that red card, and then you are out of here, baby. Fat Mad Ref, Mad Loves, Mad Props. Knock it out tonight, man. I hope you just swamp Twitch tonight with fucking views. All right, going back to the show. Pretty much, I'm gonna try and get as many videos up as possible as I can, whenever I can. This show is kind of thrown together. It's kind of sloppy right now. I really don't have any fucking followers, people watching. Hopefully people on YouTube like and subscribe. Hopefully people follow on Twitch. In the future, I'm looking to have people come on Skype through the fucking here in this little chat fucking area. Alright? I'm gonna have motherfuckers crawling on that chat feed. Y'all talk shit to each other. Alright? If y'all want to come on the show when we're streaming live, I got my fucking Skype fucking shit right up here at the top of the screen. Look at me. I look like a fucking moron trying to fucking, you know, point shit out. But over here in the top. We got my YouTube page. We got my Skype. So pretty much go there. Fucking go to Skype. Call in whenever I'm streaming. And we'll try and set you up with another fellow Skyper. And y'all can talk trash about whatever the topics that people put in the fucking comment section. Pretty much how this show works is we just talk shit to each other. So come on Skype. Email me some bullshit. I'll read. If you want to email me some stories that you have that are fucked up, funny, whatever, I'll read them out on the show. I'll give shout outs if you want me to give some shout outs. I'm not trying to make money off this show. I'm just trying to have a good fucking time. Celebrate life with y'all and stream some shit, man. So, man, I could use all the support I can get to try and fucking get this message out of this show. But it's trash talking time, baby. I'm your host, Kyle Mofo Frank. This is episode 2. I want to thank y'all for coming in this motherfucker and watching me stream this shit. Or if y'all are catching me on YouTube, I want to thank you for fucking watching my shit. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, or whatever the fuck YouTubers say. But you know, have a great fucking day, and I hope to see y'all in the future. And